Let's talk about food labels. They're on every package, but are they telling you the full story? Big food companies design them to mislead you. Today, we'll expose the hidden truths about food labels so you can make better choices for your health. Part 1. Understanding food labels. Food labels are meant to tell you what's in your food. They include ingredients, nutrition facts, and sometimes health claims. But not everything is as it seems. Companies know most people don't read labels carefully. Even if they do, labels can be confusing or deceptive. Let's start with serving sizes. The serving size on a package is often unrealistic. For example, a small bag of chips might say 2.5 servings. But who eats half a serving of chips? Companies do this to make the calories and sugar seem lower than they really are. Next, the percent daily value. These numbers are based on a 2,000-calorie diet. If you eat more or less than that, the numbers don't really apply. Many people don't know how much they should eat in a day, so they trust these percentages. That's a mistake. Part 2. Hidden ingredients in food labels. Now, let's talk about the ingredients list. Ingredients are listed in order of weight. The first ingredient is the most abundant. But companies use tricks to hide less desirable ingredients. Take sugar, for example. Instead of listing sugar as one ingredient, they might split it into multiple forms. High fructose corn syrup, cane sugar, dextrose maltodextrin. Each one sounds different, but they're all sugar. By splitting them, they can list sugar lower on the ingredients list, making it seem like there's less. Watch out for vague terms like natural flavors. Natural flavors can include chemicals derived from plants or animals. They sound harmless, but they're highly processed. The FDA doesn't require companies to specify what they are. Then there's partially hydrogenated oils. These are trans fats, which are linked to heart disease. Even if the label says 0 grams of trans fat, the product can still contain up to 0.5 grams per serving. If you eat multiple servings, it adds up. Part 3. Misleading health claims. Food labels often include health claims. These can be very misleading. Let's break down a few common ones. All natural or 100% natural. This phrase has no standard definition. A product can be called natural even if it contains processed ingredients. For example, natural flavors in high fructose corn syrup can still qualify. Low fat or fat-free. When companies remove fat, they often add sugar or salt to make the product taste better. Low-fat foods aren't always healthier. Made with whole grains. This doesn't mean the product is 100% whole grain. It could have a tiny amount of whole grains mixed with refined grains. No added sugar. This means no sugar was added during production, but the product can still contain natural sugars, like those in fruit juice concentrates, which affect your body the same way. Organic. Organic doesn't always mean healthy. Organic cookies or chips can still be high in calories, sugar, and unhealthy fats. Part 4. The problem with portion control. Portion sizes are another area where food labels mislead you. For example, a bottle of soda might list 2 servings, but most people drink the whole bottle. That means you're consuming double the calories, sugar, and sodium listed on the label. Companies do this so the numbers look better. A serving of chips might seem low in calories, but if you eat the whole bag, you're consuming far more than you think. Part 5. Hidden sugars in food labels. Sugar is one of the biggest problems with food labels. It's everywhere, even in foods you don't expect. Did you know that ketchup, salad dressing, and bread often contain sugar? Look for these hidden sugar names. Agave nectar barley malt, brown rice syrup, evaporated cane juice. Some labels also list sugar alcohols, like sorbitol or xylitol. These are low-calorie sweeteners. They're not as harmful as sugar, but they can cause digestive issues in large amounts. Part 6. Sodium and preservatives. Another hidden problem is sodium. Processed foods are loaded with salt. Even healthy options like canned soups or frozen meals can have more sodium than you need in a day. Preservatives are also an issue. Look for ingredients like sodium benzoate, potassium sorbate BHA, and BHT. These are added to extend shelf life but may have long-term health effects. Part 7. How to read labels correctly. Now that we know the tricks, let's talk about how to read labels properly. Step 1. Start with the serving size. Check how many servings are in the package. Multiply the calories, sugar, and other nutrients by the number of servings you'll actually eat. Step 2. Look at the calories. Don't just glance at the number, compare it to your daily needs. Remember, beverages can be a hidden source of empty calories. Step 3. Check the fat content. Look for the types of fat: saturated, unsaturated, and trans fats. Avoid foods with partially hydrogenated oils. Step 4. Read the ingredients list. If the list is long or contains unrecognizable ingredients, the food is likely highly processed. Stick to whole foods as much as possible. Step 5. Beware of health claims. Don't trust claims like low-fat or sugar-free without checking the full label. Always verify what's actually in the product. Part 8. Why Big Food doesn't want you to know. Why are food labels so confusing? Because Big Food profits from it. The more you buy, the more they earn. Making food look healthier helps them sell more. They lobby to keep regulations loose. They also spend millions on marketing to make unhealthy foods seem appealing. It's up to you to be informed. Part 9. Take control of your health. Here's how to protect yourself. Cook more meals at home. Use fresh ingredients and avoid processed foods. Shop the perimeter of the grocery store. That's where fresh produce, meats, and dairy are. Learn the names of hidden ingredients. Knowledge is your best tool. Choose products with fewer ingredients. Simpler is often better. Food labels are not what they seem. Big Food uses them to mislead you. But now you know the tricks. You can read labels carefully and make healthier choices. Share this video to help others uncover the truth. Together, we can hold Big Food accountable and take control of our health.